4 goaltenders in NHL history have won a Stanley Cup and also have at least 350 minutes in penalties. Eddie the Eagle, Tom Brasso, Billy Smith. The other was hired yesterday by the Pittsburgh Penguins to be their general manager in Ron Hextall. Where are my Flyers fans at? How do you guys feel about the fact that your crown jewel, Ron Hextall, is now running the show with your in-state rivals, the Pittsburgh Penguins, and you know that he's going to build a team that in the future will beat the shit out of the Philadelphia Flyers? It's the stuff that makes you cringe if you are a Flyers fan. Speaking of cringe, Brian Burke, I thought he was getting a little stale on Sportsnet, so I am glad to see him move on and get back with an NHL team, making personnel decisions. It's going to be great to see Burkey at that first press conference with his tie undone around his neck. He couldn't do that at Sportsnet. And by the way, Sportsnet, why not bring Don Cherry back at this point? To fill in Burkey's spot there. Ratings are down this year. You got nothing to lose. Bring back Uncle Don. Either way, with Burkey and Hextall at the helm in Pittsburgh, it's all but certain they're going to rebuild now, right? So Brian Burke said a couple weeks ago on Hockey Night in Canada that Pittsburgh's Stanley Cup window is closed. So, we're going to see Malkin traded. That is inevitable, I think. It could even happen this year, right? Because I think you get more for Malkin at this year's deadline with a year left on his contract than you'd get for him next year. So it wouldn't shock me if Malkin went this year. As far as Sid goes, who knows, right? That's going to be so interesting to watch. On one hand, I know Sid has said he wants to be a Penguins lifer, he wants to stay. But on the other hand, we know that Sid is wired to win, and does he really want to waste the last handful of his prime years going through a rebuild in Pittsburgh? If I'm going to bet on it, I'm going to say that he is going to end up somewhere else. No one thought that Tom Brady would leave the Patriots. It was a messy breakup, but it ended up happening, and I think we'll see a similar type of situation with Sid where he will move on at some point. So, anyways, guys, leave a comment. Let me know what your thoughts are. And have a good Wednesday.